Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today, I'm here with a vision. In this vision, I saw someone that was dealing with someone else that was borderline harassing them about where they work. And it was kind of like this person was coming off as if they were being nice, and they were like, "Oh, where do you work? What company do you work for? And who works there?" And they like, "Where is it?" And all these questions. And God was speaking to me saying this person has every intention of putting forth any effort that they can to get this person fired from their job. They were coming to them, and the person who was receiving these questions, they were hesitant because they were like, "Why do you want to know these questions? Why are you so concerned with where I work? Why are you so concerned with my job?" And it wasn't a situation where this person was looking for a job. It wasn't a situation where they worked in the same category, or, like they were trying to get help. They just wanted to know where this person worked at so that they could get them fired. The message comes from Sirach 20. A domination can be inopportune, and a man may be wise to hold his peace. It is much better to admonish than to lose one's temper, for one who admits his fault will be kept from disgrace. Like an Enoch lusting for intimacy with a maiden is he who does right under compulsion. One man is silent and is thought wise, another is talkative and is disliked. One man is silent because he has nothing to say, another is silent, biding his time. A wise man is silent till the right time comes, but a boasting fool ignores the proper time. He who talks too much is detested. He who pretends to authority is hated. So here's the message. Some misfortunes bring success. Some things gained are a man's loss. Okay, so here's the message. God is saying that in this time, in this situation, you keep your mouth shut. Long story short, this person that is coming to you, they are trying to come to you in an attempt to get you to brag about your job. They want you to brag about your employment. This is a situation where someone is coming, it could even be a sense where this person wants you to be boastful about it. They want you to be boastful about where you work. They want you to be boastful about what you do. They want to paint a picture that you aren't humble about your position. They want to paint a picture that you are not in a noble sense. And, this is somebody that is, I'm laughing because this person is so wicked. They're doing this deliberately because they want you to lose your job. They want you to lose that position. They already know where you work. They already know. They already know what you do. They know where you work. They know what your position is. And in reality, they are expecting you. This is somebody, they may come to you in a position to where it's you, them, and some other people. And the other people may not know what you do. And, they may make it seem like, I just feel like this is somebody that is so sneaky. Like, they may go to these other people on their own and say, "Oh, they don't have a job. They unemployed. They not putting forth no effort. They're lazy. They're this, they're that." And then they put you in a setting with these people, and they're asking you, "Why don't you work? Why don't you want to work? Why won't you go out and get a job? Why are you being so lazy?" All the while you have a job. And it will make you angry. If you are somebody that you work hard, and you work hard for the living that you have. You work hard for the earnings that you have. And this is somebody that does not want you to have it. They are upset. How dare you have that position? They are mad that you have that position. They this is an envious person. And they are trying to get other people to shame you out of your position. They're trying to get other people, and then, they are doing it in such a way that when you say, this is why you got to be careful with who you hang around. Baby, you got to be careful with who you hang around. You got to be careful with who you hang around. You got to be careful with who you hang around. They want to get you in a position to where these people are looking down upon you and saying, oh, well, you need to get a real job. Oh, well, you need to do this. Oh, well, you need to do that. And like these people are going to attack you in such a way that they want to get you to say, I have a job. They want to get you to say, like they want you to talk down on them. They want you, like they are expecting you to be a certain way. Sometimes when your job is how do I say it? When you have a job, a certain kind of job, it can make it seem like other people will look at you and think that you look down upon them. Like I wouldn't be surprised if people felt that way about me. I wouldn't be surprised if people felt like my head is in the clouds and I just think that I'm all this and I think this and I think that. But in reality, I'm so grateful because y'all don't understand. When I first started earning money on YouTube, I literally could not get a job anywhere else because I could not walk. I could not stand. I still have problems standing up on my feet. I'm training myself and working out and slowly but for surely getting back to the way that I used to be. I praise God that God gave me an opportunity to be able to earn a living, to be able to earn money, even if it's just to put food in my mouth, even if it's just to be able to make sure I have the things that I need. And some people would look at me and feel like my head is in the clouds. I'm arrogant and I'm this and I'm that. But I've already said I'm not the kind of person. I don't go around boasting about what I do. I don't go and meet people and tell them, oh, well, you know, you need to check this out and you need to do this because I do this. I don't do that. I don't do that. I would prefer to go out and act like I'm a normal person. And typically, like, you know, nobody asks the question, where do you work? Or they're trying to be concerned with jobs. Typically, when people are in a setting where they are relaxed and they're comfortable and they're chilling, nobody is harassing anybody about where they work at. But God is saying this is somebody that's trying to make it seem like you don't have a job. This is somebody that's trying to make it seem like you're constantly asking them for money. This is somebody that's trying to make it seem like you are constantly, like you're not doing well, like you're not okay. They're trying to make it seem as though you are putting forth no effort and you are lazy and you, like they got all these awful things to say about you that are not true. And they are going to put you in a setting to where you're going to have to defend yourself against other people. And some of these people, you may care about them. It may break your heart and hurt your feelings that they're going to attack you in such a way. God says, if you don't feel comfortable, leave. If you don't feel as though you don't have to answer everybody's questions. You don't. But a boasting fool ignores the proper time. God says if you get into a point to where you are boasting and you're bragging and you're bragging and you're boasting, you could possibly end up putting yourself in a trap. You will fall directly for this trap. God says it's not meant for you to fall into that trap. God said it's not meant for you to be in that. One man is silent because he has nothing to say. Another is silent, biding his time. God says just because you keep your mouth shut and you're not telling people your business does not mean that you don't have anything to say. You could simply say, why are you worried about that? Is it your business? Have I asked you for money? Am I borrowing money from you? No, I'm not. Why does it matter? God, like, I just feel like God is saying that there are different ways to handle this without bragging. There are different ways to handle this in a humble manner. And this is somebody, like I said, you don't brag. You are not boastful. You are not arrogant. You are not the kind of person where you're walking around, if you are a business owner, you have on a billboard of your companies everywhere you go. You are not someone that has, you want everybody to feel like you the boss and you controlling everything. You're not somebody that you feel like, you know, when you come in, you screaming and you loud and you got to let everybody know, hey, it's me. And if y'all didn't know, I do this. And if y'all didn't know, I got that going on. And if y'all didn't know, I did. Like, you're not bragging. You're not arrogant. You're not this kind of person. God says it's no need to make yourself that way just to appease other people. It's no need for you to have to be pushed into this little area to where you feel as though you have to defend yourself. In reality, it's not fair. In reality, you know, if you could say anything, you could simply say, why are y'all trying to attack me? Because that's what it is. This is someone putting together a plan for one person to be attacked. And with lies. And with nonsense. Any of the people that are sitting in that situation would feel attacked if it happened to them. They wouldn't be happy about it happening to them. They wouldn't be happy about feeling that way. And if you are not happy about feeling that way, it's nothing wrong with that. Because you are a people, you are a human, and you have all rights to have feelings too. You have all rights to feel the way you feel. And if you simply don't want to answer the question, you have all rights to not answer the question. Sometimes it's best to leave and calm down before you are in a position to where you are just defending yourself and you screaming off the top of your lungs. Sometimes it's best to leave and think. One thing that I have learned, I forgot who said this. I don't know. I don't remember exactly who said it. But there is somebody that said that it is better to think before you speak. I think it might have been the 50. I think it may have been the 50 laws. The 50 laws of some. I forgot. But it's a book about leadership. It is better to be like when you are asked a question. And it's a question that is intended to attack you. It's a question that is intended to cause you anger. It's a question that is intended to cause you sorrow. It is better for you to be peaceful. Think about the question. Think about the response. Meditate on it for a second. You don't have to rush to answer the question. If they try to tell you that you're taking too long, you tell them that they're going to have to wait on your response because you are meditating on that question and you want to give them an accurate response. You have all rights to take your time. And especially if it's a question that they know made you upset. Especially if it's a question they know made you angry. Especially if it's a question that they know is frustrating you. You have all rights to calm down. You have all rights to get yourself together. And in reality, you have all rights to not give them an answer. Because this is something, in reality, this entire scenario is none of these people's business. He who talks too much is detested. He who prays to authority is hated. God says don't put yourself in a position to where not only are you talking too much, but now people are hating you because they think that you're arrogant because of the way you answered the question. And in reality, like I said, God said you can hold your peace and not answer the question at all because it's none of their business. All of the people involved in this scenario, it's none of their business, and they are only attacking you with this question in an attempt to make you angry, in an attempt to make you upset, in an attempt to frustrate you. The person that is orchestrating this, they know good and well you got a job. They know good and well that you are making income. They know good and well that you are not sitting around begging them for anything. And God says that you don't have to answer every question that you are asked, period. Take your time. A wise man is silent till the right time comes, but a boasting fool ignores the proper time. So if you are in a position to where you are getting angry from a question, or there's a conversation that is causing you to anger, or it's causing you to frustration, simply leave. Simply walk out. I'm going to be real. I'm the kind of person, I'm not worried about if I'm mad, if I'm getting frustrated, if I feel myself going left, I will walk out in a heartbeat. I will leave in a heartbeat. I may be back, I may not. But I'm going to get somewhere and calm down because you are not going to pull me back to being Old Star because Old Star is done. I'm finished with that. That part of me is over. That season is finished. So anybody that is trying to bring me back to that, I need to get away from them. I don't need to be around them. And if they somebody that are continuing and carrying on trying to get me to go back to being Old Star, that means I don't need to be around you at all. And that's just real. And I just feel like God is saying you have all rights to that. You have all rights to protect yourself, especially from someone that is trying to attack you. And somebody don't have to just be physically. It could be mentally, emotionally. Anybody that is trying to pull you back into this old way, or someone that's trying to anger you and they want to get you to where you are fighting and you cussing and you acting a fool. You don't need to be around that mess. You don't. You don't. And anybody that is egging them on and making them feel like they are right and trying to get you to act this way and trying to get you to behave this way, it don't matter how peaceful you are. If you are being attacked by a group of people, it will make you angry. It will hurt your feelings. It will make you frustrated. Nobody walking this earth is perfect. And God says if you ever get to a point to where you feel like your blood is boiling and there's someone that's trying to attack you and there's someone that's trying to make you angry and they just won't leave you alone and they keep on picking on you and they asking you uncomfortable questions that they know good and well you don't want to answer and it's none of their business anyway, then maybe you should just move around. Some misfortunes bring success. Some things gained are a man's loss. God says there are some times when, just like I said, if someone is constantly doing this to you and they're constantly trying to bring you to anger, they're constantly trying to make you mad, they are constantly picking fights with you, they're constantly doing all of these things, then maybe you need to leave them alone. Some misfortunes bring success. And if somebody is constantly doing this to you, it will be very successful for you to separate yourself from them. Because guess what? When you're separated from them, you don't have that problem no more. You don't have to worry about nobody trying to make you mad. You don't have to worry about nobody trying to cause problems for you. You don't have to worry about nobody gossiping behind your back. You don't have to worry about those things. Some things gained are a man's loss. And it goes the other way. Staying attached to someone that is like determined. Like they are determined, they are hell-bent on trying to cause your destruction. They're hell-bent on trying to get you angry. They want to get you fighting. They want to get you cussing. They want to get you acting a fool. Then why in the world you being around them is a loss? It is. You being attached to someone that is treating you that way is a loss. You being connected to someone that is doing that to you, it's a loss. Especially because I feel like this is for an entrepreneur, especially if you got your own business. Because you are the representative of your business. You are the main, it's you. So if you are around someone that is constantly trying to bring you to anger, and they always want to fight, and they always want to argue, and they always want to go back and forth, they always want to do this, they're a loss to you. They cause a loss to you. This is somebody I feel like, and then on top of that, like I said, somebody that likes to bring other people in on it. This is somebody that is a loss to you. This is not someone that is going to help you. They will cause you to have misfortune. They will cause you to lose customers. They will cause you to end up they will cause all of this for you. You got to be careful. God says there are some situations where you just going to have to walk away, and it is what it is. It may feel as though it's a misfortune. It may feel as though it's a loss. You may feel like you're going to have to struggle for a while. But in reality, being separated from somebody that is like this is a blessing. God says that it can bring success. This will bring success. And that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.